let you go. But if I have to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't you proud to beg, sweet darling? Please don't leave me, girl. Ain't you proud to plead, baby, baby? Please don't leave me, girl. Now I heard a crying man is half a man with no sense of pride. But if I have to try to keep you, I don't mind weeping.
We're on. I believe we're on. Go ahead, Bobby.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is the Baby Love Music Hour, and today's show is about the beat. But before we go into it,
Well, we actually just want to honor the season. The season is Passover and Holy Saturday, and the season of Easter and Passover. We really didn't want to have a show without paying honor and tribute to the faith. The faith is our main base, and we just really wanted to give honor to Passover and Easter.
absolutely, absolutely.
So, Bobby, today is about the beat. I know that you told me when we were talking and working through this program that the beat is important. How come? Why is the beat important?
Well, the beat is what moves the music along. The
Okay.
beat is how everybody stays in their realm and make harmony, make music in general.
Right,
you
right.
know?
We also have a very good friend of yours that is in a band called Just Nuts. He's the leader. His name is Vic Sab.
Right. Vic is in the Just Nuts, and he'll be calling in a little while.
Yes, and we actually have 2 videos, just to show a short clip of his 2 videos today, just to give a little preview of what they do, because he is on set today on the performance, and he really couldn't come in for the show.
Right.
The other thing we're going to be doing is just a few telethon updates, and then Bobby's going to begin the song with singing Dock of the Bay, and I'm going to close the show with the appropriate song Day by Day, because it's a wonderful tribute from the show Godspell. So, Bobby, you know, I want to ask you, how do you feel about our first week? You did yours, I did mine. What did you think? How did you think we did?
I thought it was great. I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was really. I'm proud to work with you. It's a privilege. It's a privilege.
Same here.
So, all right, we're going to go right into you singing Dock of the Bay, because we have a wonderful full show. And so here is Bobby Baby Walker, the wonderful, talented Bobby Baby Walker, and he's going to be singing Dock of the Bay. Go for it, Bobby. Have a wonderful time. See ya.
Thank you. Thank
you. Sitting on the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in. Then I watch them roll away again. Oh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching my time roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I have nothing to live for, seems like nothing's gonna come my way. Oh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching my time roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change. 1,000 miles I'd roam just to make this dock my home. Whoa, I'm just a sitting on the dock of the bay, watching my time roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. How do you like my whistle?
Let's hear for Bobby Baby Walker. Awesome job. Awesome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you,
You
thank
know,
you.
while you were singing that, I thought of singing something a cappella. What do you think? You're an a cappella singer,
Okay,
right? Didn't you want to? We want to just sing a little bit of Amazing Grace.
okay.
Okay, here we go. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. All right, awesome job. That's awesome.
All right.
Yes. So we're gonna take a short break because our other. Can we do that? We're gonna take our commercial break now because we really have a jam-packed rest of the show. Bobby's gonna go into his teaching for about 15 minutes. He's gonna do the beat, as he said, because beat is really, really important. And I don't know if you know this, Bobby. You probably know this, but I never admitted it to you. But I have a problem with the beat.
Do you?
But there's a real reason. that I have
You
a problem.
do?
But there's a real reason. I have a valid reason.
And what's that?
My stroke.
Oh.
My stroke.
Alright.
I don't hear it, and I have to hear it. And
Okay.
but the more I rehearse, and the more I rehearse,
Stick around. Stick around. I'll show you how to do it.
Bobby has been trying to teach me how to harmonize, about the beat, about this, and look what God brought to us. We're on a show, and I get to sit for 15 minutes,
And listen
captured with nothing else to do but listen to Bobby sing the beat
There
or
you
play
go.
the beat. So, and then we actually have your very good friend on the show that's going to be calling in, so we want to give
Absolutely.
them enough, and then we're going to roll into the end program. So we'll stay tuned. We'll be right back,
Absolutely.
and enjoy the show. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidisciplinary practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our 2 offices. Thank you.
I am Tom Mealy for the Harrison Law Group, and I have been telling you for years that getting involved in an automobile accident is no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. If you've been involved in an accident of any kind and you go to a law firm that says you have no case, it's simple. It's because they can't do it and they don't get it. You need to call us directly at 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
Hi everybody, we're back, and I'm going to show you the beat. Now the beat is very, 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 very important. The reason it's important is because when you perform, everybody has to stay together. Everybody has their place, and the beat is how you stay in your place. So you have to know how to read the beat or hear the beat. Now, first of all, there is one beat that is constant, and that's the top beat up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're using 4/4 as the beginning of your introduction to the beat because 4/4 is a very common time. Just about everything is written in 4/4. Well, not everything, but you get what I mean. And it's notated by a big 4 on the top and a big 4 on the bottom. And the top 4 indicates how many beats to a measure. And the measure is from this line to this line, from this line to this line, from this line to this line, etc. Okay? So there's 4 beats in between those lines. All right? So 4 beats is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you move to the next line, measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Now, the constant beat is always there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like a marching band. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And it doesn't change. All right? What changes is the amount of time that you give in between those 1, 2, 3, 4s. All right? You have quarter notes, which we went over last week. And they go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they are on the beat, just like the constant beat on top. All right. Then you have half notes, and half notes are 2 beats each. So if you divide 4 into 4, goes 2, right? So the half note is what gets 2 beats. It's called a half note. And it gets 2 beats. 1, 2, 1, or 1, Then you have the whole note that has 4 beats, right? It encompasses all 4 beats, right? Ba, ba. So every time you see a whole note, you have to hold the note out 4 beats, for 4 beats, okay? When the 4 beats end, that's when the note ends. Okay, so we have one more kind of note here, and that's what we call the 8th note. And that's when you subdivide the quarter note, or each beat, you subdivide it into 2. So it's ba, 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 ba. And I like to say, when I'm reading it, I like to say TT, because when you say TT, it falls right into place. So I like to get you all to just practice saying ta to the quarter notes, okay, for 4 beats. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Stop. Okay. You just went past these 4 notes and you landed here. The next 4 beats is pa, pa. Okay? So that's 2 beats each. Ta, ta. All right? So let's do it together. 1, 2, ready, go. Just these. Ta, ta. Okay, very good. Now let's put this measure and this measure together. Okay? And remember, it's only 4. I know you all of you know how to count to 4. Okay. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, ta. And you stopped right here, right? One more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, ta. Okay, very good. I'm proud of you. Okay, so do you see any similarities here? Okay, these are also quarter notes, all right? So we can do these 2 and this one together. You want to try it? Come on. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, ta. Ta, 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 ta. Very good. So, as you can see, it's not rocket science. Okay, here's the whole note. The whole note receives all 4 beats. So you hold it out for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, ta, ta. Okay? So, let's try adding this one to these. Okay? 1, I'm going to count it off for you. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, ta. Ta, 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 ta. Ta. Okay. Next, just so you know it, next class, we're going to put a melody to those notes so you can kind of get the hang of it, all right? Okay, these are the same kinds of notes, and these are the same kind of notes. This 4 notes, quarter notes, and 2 half notes, all right? So we essentially can do the whole line now, right? Let's try it. Let's try it. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. Okay. Can you see a drummer playing these notes? Ta, 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 ta. Okay. So essentially, this is the way some of the drum music is written. And it doesn't have, it's not melody, okay? Although some electronic drums can do melodies also. Okay, the next measure, this one here. These are eighth notes. If you could make out my drawing, forgive me for not being a master at it yet. So anyway, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it sounds just like it's you count it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and there's 8 of them. Okay, 4 quarter notes, 4 beats to the measure. So they cut them in half, and it comes to 8, right? So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now I like to say TT, and it falls right into place. So if we add TT to these, T, T, and all the way through. T, 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 4 times. Okay, so let's read the whole thing now. You recognize these as half notes, and this one as a whole note. All right? So let's try it. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ti, 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 ta, ta, ta. Okay. We did it!
Woo!
We did it. Yeah, applause. Applause.
Woo!
Okay, very good.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Now I like to mix it up a little. And it's almost 5 o'clock. Do we?
You have a few more minutes. You have a few more minutes.
We have a few more
Yep.
minutes? Okay.
You have a few more minutes.
All right. So this is in 4/4. There are, excuse me, other time signatures, and there's one that is 3/4, another one that is 6/8, and you will see them fairly common also, and we're going to work with those right now, okay? Let me just okay. 6/8 is 6 of these eighth notes. Okay, right here we have 8 eighth notes, and that is in a different time. but the 6 sounds like this. Bim, bim. It's like waltz time, sort of. All right? Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba. Whereas the 4/4 is boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a different feeling, right? So anyway, 6/8. Oh, that's really good. Hold on. Let's see if we can do something better than that. 6, 8. All right? So this means that there's 6 eighth notes in the bar or the measure, right? And it's grouped in groups of 3. Okay, this is one bar. This is another bar. Okay. They can be connected like this, or they can be separate. Doesn't matter. Okay. So it's da 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 da, which means that the accent, the normal accent, will hit on the first one. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? Whereas the normal accent for 4/4 will be on the 4, the 1 and the 2. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? So, another way of notating a whole measure is by using one of these. All right? That's 2 beats up here, right? And if you add a dot, the dot means that you take the half of the value of the note before the dot. So half of this, right? This is 2 beats.
You're getting too intense for me.
Okay.
Go back to the bomb, bomb,
Okay.
bomb.
You gotta learn it both ways.
I know.
A half note is 2 beats. So half of the value of 2 beats is 1.
Right.
So if you put a dot at the end, it becomes half of the value, which makes it 3.
Oh, okay.
All right? Mathematics at its best. Okay.
But the scale has to be 4 beats, doesn't it? Have to be 4 beats within that?
No.
front?
No. We're working with a different kind of rhythm. Okay. We went to 6/8.
Oh, okay.
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 4 beats is like march time. 1, 2, 3.
I understand 4
4
beats. I do.
6/8 is like waltz time. Da, 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 da.
I think you're going to have to revisit that because
Okay,
honestly,
well,
that's,
I'm
yes.
I'm aware of that. Anyway, so half note and a dot makes 3 beats. Each one of these, each bar is equal to 3 beats. Eighth notes, 2 eighth notes is a quarter note. And you have 6 of them here. So, therefore, that's where you find your 3 beats at, right? Are you following?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. So, This is going to be called, instead of this is going to be called, in 6/8, it's going to be called the whole note. Because you have to hold it the whole 6 beats, all right? So it'll be da, 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 da. Okay? Okay. And we will be back.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
Being a fireman is more than just putting out blazes and giving kittens CPR. Sometimes my duty demands I fan the flames, like when a call comes in from a lady who needs immediate assistance. Maybe she needs help with a computer thing. Maybe she wants to go antique. Could be as simple as understanding that walking in heels it's hard. Aussi simple que l'été dernier à Paris. C'est sympa. Maybe it's ladies' night in, and she wants a simple, delicious recipe for margaritas with a twist. First, a can of limeade. Now hold on to this, you'll be using it. Side note, kittens make everything better. Next, add water. Now, a bottle of light beer. No, shh. Trust me, I'm a professional. And last, and most important, Sauza Blue tequila. Now, mix it up. Ole. Yes, that's what I'm trained for. Whether it's to help her choose leggings or pants, telling her leggings are pants, or discussing leggings and jeggings versus pant pegging at her next ladies' night in, I'll come to the rescue. Don't call me a hero. Just call me. Let me know what time.
Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware.
We have 3 of the largest showrooms of safes on display and in stock. You can see and touch them in person instead of browsing a catalog. We carry gun and rifle safes, burglary safes, jewelry safes, fire rated from a half hour to 2 hour. Famous name brands.
We sell Gardol.
We sell AMSAC. The new AMSAC touchscreen.
If you're ever in need of a safe, think Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware. Right, Lockie?
That's right, Alan.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
Hey, Vic. All right, it's Bobby Baby, and we're back. Listen, Vic, can you tell us how you got into music?
Very young, probably maybe 9 or 10 years old. And started listening to all that good stuff on the radio back in those days. The Motown and Beatles and stuff like that. And, I think once I was in my teens, I started playing the high school dances. And that's really where it all began.
All right. In your teens. You must have been pretty good when you were in your teens then.
Oh, I tell you, there was a lot of talented kids. I mean, there was, back in those days, there was probably a band on almost every block back then.
Yeah, I remember. There used to be a cappella group in every corner where I lived. I grew up in Spanish Harlem, and it was really a blast. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you got all your influences from, because there was so many bands back then, and that's what you did.
Right,
You went in somebody's garage, you got drums, you got the guitars out, and you started playing. And I was lucky, man. I had a lot of good guys in my neighborhood that went on to, they're still doing it, actually.
Yeah. At this ripe old age, right?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, Vic, I think your beat is really good because you called us perfect timing right before we came on the air, and Bobby is talking to you and asking you questions. Your beat is really good. So
okay, that's good.
We actually have. You maybe do you want to ask him about his music school? Because he runs does he run a music school? Does he run a music school?
Yeah, I was going to hold that off.
Okay.
Vic, how much time you got?
Well, I got a little bit of time.
Okay. All right, because I wanted to ask you how long Just Nuts been together. And
Well,
if you could
Just
tell
Nuts
us some
was
history
also a
about
group
it.
called Mixed Nuts. And in total, I'm going to say probably about 22 years.
Wow.
Playing, bars, concerts, clubs from Jersey to Long Island to Westchester and the Bronx. Mostly dance music. There's been a lot of member changes along the way. I also had a partner that passed away.
That would be
cancer,
Tony
Esposito. I was with him for a lot of years.
Yeah.
But I'm still maintaining the group in the same format, 60s, 70s, 80s, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Top 40s, right?
Top 40, yeah. I mean, just a little bit of everything. I mean, we do anything from a concert to a wedding to a nightclub. So.
I'm sorry. I was going to say we looked at your video Bronx Girls, which is a hit in Europe. Am I correct?
Well, I don't know that it's like a #1 hit, but they're playing it in Germany, France, I think, and the Netherlands. I know for sure, and it's playing around, and that's with Zap FM with Wim Doubleman and Alex Vanderhyde, and it's also playing down here with Dennis Nardone. I don't know if you know him, WVOX. And Don K. Reed also has a Sirius radio show. He's also playing it. So it's getting some airplay down in the U.S. also. Willie Swank in Carolina. So it's getting a little bit of airplay over here. From what I understand, there's going to be a club mix of that song shortly. So probably be playing in some of these, nightclubs. Over in Europe, and hopefully over here, I'm hoping.
Vic, how many songs have you written?
Actually, there's probably about 22 songs that I recorded since I started recording in 1980 with a group of guys, and we had put originals together. They actually mastered a lot of that stuff in RCA, and they kind of got out there a little bit. One song, "The Feeling Is Right," kept popping up throughout the years, and actually redid that a couple of years ago with Dennis Nardone, and he started playing it a little bit. So yeah, I've been in and out of recordings, and I've done a lot of guitar tracks for a lot of different groups that you probably know. Like whenever somebody needed a guitar player to come in and sit and do tracks, I would, no doubt get a call, and I would go and do it. Just studio work.
Wow. And I remember when we were chatting the other day, because I just met you through Bobby the other day on a phone call, that you said the 80s you were on the road for like 8 years.
Yeah, I worked with Lee Andrews and the Hearts, which consisted of Lee Andrews, his wife, son, and daughter at that point. And I did a lot of shows with them, and the Marvelettes, Eugene Pitt, and the Jive Five. God, it was so many groups. What happened was I worked for an agency called Arnie K, and primarily I worked with Lee Andrews, but as time went on, the band became a backup band. So if you needed a backup band, they traveled. We were the guys to call.
Wow.
And that would have been like me, and actually I'm still with the drummer, Al Belfiore.
Oh, Al was in that too?
What?
Al was in that too?
Al was in that
agency?
also. But back in those, he would be the drummer, but with Lee Andrews, this different situation, because Lee Andrews' son actually played drums. He was young back then. He was about 16. And Al would play congas in that situation.
Right.
As a matter of fact, Lee Andrews' son is actually the drummer in The Roots on the Jimmy Fallon show.
Oh,
Wow.
really?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. And
Wow.
He's gotten older now, but he's actually the drummer. So if you ever get a
older
chance
and
to watch
riper,
Jimmy
right?
Fallon, go and check it out. He was a great drummer as a kid.
Yeah.
Today he's awesome.
Awesome.
But
yeah.
when we age like wine. We get better with age.
Right.
Yeah, well, I always tell you the truth. I always loved his drumming. As a kid, when I first started working, and I seen how young he was, I was like, I'm used to Al. And then I heard him playing. I was like, well, forget Al.
I hear that. Do you teach now?
Yes, I
With
do.
the school,
With,
tell us about the music school that you inherited.
Well, it's actually in the Bronx. It's on Tremont Avenue in the Throgs Neck section, and we teach everything from keyboard, violin, saxophone, bass, drums, and the members of my group are actually the teachers at the school.
Wow.
Right. All the members
Doyle
are
and,
teachers of the
Albuquerque.
school. Right. Go
That's
on.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, music, I love kids, and when we have the ability to give back and teach the next generation what we've experienced in our lives, it's a blessing. It really is.
Yeah, there's nothing better than that. And they get to, get a sense of the music through the guys, because growing up with it around us, we're able to share that with them. Because today it's not like it was back in those days. That's all we had. We didn't have computers and
Right.
we didn't have phones. I mean, really, it was music.
Right.
And it seemed back then it was enough to fulfill everything that we needed.
Yeah, but you know what? The old, I don't want to say the old, the classic music, because that's what it is. It's classic music, lives on forever. Because even though the new age is coming up with new music and new ways to create music, I think that the legendary music will always be played. It'll always be played.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because you know what, it brings back good memories.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm playing in any place, nightclub, restaurant, wherever I'm going to be for the night, if somebody in that room identifies with a song that they have a good memory about, and that's what it's really all about. I mean, you go out for the night, people, they want to forget their problems, they want to forget what's going on. Everybody's dealing with something. you know, but you go out for those few hours and you hear a couple of those songs, and it puts you right back to where you were when that song was out, and you say, well, you know what? Gee, things are not so bad. I remember when that song was out. I remember this or that, you know. And
It brings back good memories.
Great
right?
about the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vic, where are you headed now with your band?
Tonight?
Yeah.
I'm headed to Yonkers. There's a restaurant there called Luciano's. I'm going to be there tonight. And next Monday, I'm actually going to be in Albany. It's called Bronx Day in Albany, and all the vendors, a lot of vendors from the Bronx go there, and it's like, you know, bakers and you name it, and everybody goes up there. It's like the best of the Bronx in Albany.
How many bands are going to be there?
Two. There's going to be the Bronx Wanderers, who are good friends of ours,
Right, yeah.
and Just Nuts.
Okay.
And they put on an awesome show, and you know, it's a great day out. You know, they take you for a tour up there, and there's going to be a bus. Bus is leaving from the Bronx to take people up there for the day in the evening, and also doing a thing called Fair at the Square, another Bronx event, where there's going to be, you know, I'm going to say maybe 12 different acts. They're going to be at this show.
Wow.
It's an all-day event, and you know, it's kind of, you know, all kinds of things for the kids.
Is it on a Saturday or Sunday?
That's going to be on a Saturday, May 10th.
Yeah, I have my show to do, because I would love to have gone.
Yeah,
Bobby,
I mean, like I said, right now with the weather changing and the good weather coming in, there's going to be a lot more of those outdoor venues.
Yep. Vic, hang on one second, because we have 2 clips to show. We can either show the just a few, like, so they could see them.
Sure.
A Bronx Girl, or of the video, or the just want to show Bronx Girls.
Yeah.
So can we just show like a few seconds of Bronx Girl just to get the feel of it, because we want to experience what your world is about, Vic.
Okay.
So hold on, I think they're gonna show it now.
Yes.
I can't answer the phone right now. Leave me a message and I'll call you back.
I know she's out there, I know it's true. She's probably dancing and feeling good. She's probably drinking, she must be flirting. She's got me worried, and that's no good. No, not the city girl. Took a chance with the BX girl. No, not the city girl. Took a chance with the BX girl. This girl is hot. This girl is fine. This girl is tougher than the ones I left behind. This girl is wild, she's really loud. When the party starts, you know she'll be around. No, not the city girl. Took a chance with the BX girl. No, not the city girl. Took a chance with the BX girl.
All right, that's awesome.
That is cool.
Oh my God,
All right.
we're honored to know a star group.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm just curious. Where did that song come from? Like, what was the
What was the impetus?
Yeah, what was the impotence? Good word, Bobby.
You know, it's funny because I spent so much time last year I was actually doing a lot of recordings for a gentleman called Ron Rogers. He had a lot of hit records back in the day, a lot of 70s hits, Deputy Love and stuff. And it got my juices flowing as far as going back into the studio. And that song actually was just popping in my head in a diner one night when I was with a couple of friends. And you know, I said, I was trying to explain the song to my friends, and you know, that's like impossible, hitting the table and singing. I said, you know, I'm just going to go in the studio, record it, and I said, you're going to check it out. So, make a long story short, I went in and did it, and everybody in the studio was loving it, and I put it on a video with some friend of mine, that video you're watching.
Right.
And it got picked up in Holland, and they started playing the song. And It was just one of those things. Like within maybe I put it out on Valentine's Day, and within like a week or so, I got a call from Holland that they were playing it out there, and they
Wow.
loved it. So
That's
cool.
awesome. The
Yeah.
internet is such a wonderful thing, which is the venue we have here at Madhouse TV.
Absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
we're touching the world, and you're talking to the world right now.
That's right.
cool, right?
That's right.
Should have had that back in the old days. That would have been great.
Yeah, you probably would have been an instant hit back then. Where can they, if our audience wants to
Want to get the record? Where can they get it at?
Well, you can go to Amazon.com or iTunes or Spotify. I mean, there's so many places that you can get it. As far as the physical CD, I mean, there's not many places you could actually buy a CD, but there is a place called Harmony Records, but it's in the Bronx.
Oh, yeah, I've seen Harmony Records.
And naturally, at the shows, we're going to be selling Bronx Girls, so you can definitely pick it up at the shows.
Okay, and that's the name of it, Bronx Girls?
Bronx Girl. And there's two other songs on there called The Feeling Is Right and also Angels in the Night, two other songs that I had written a couple of years back.
Angel in the Night. I like that. That's my world.
She's an angel.
Vic, we're getting close to the time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to knock off.
But we wanted. I wanted to make sure that we invited you to the show anytime. Like if you're ever free on a Saturday, and you just want to pop on in, you can more than welcome to, and or you could do a set on Bobby's show.
Absolutely. Great. And let's not forget the telethon.
The telethon.
Yeah, telethon is gonna be in a year, but you're invited.
Yeah, we'd love to have you be part of the telethon.
Okay, you just give me reminders because now I've reached the point where I leave notes in my car, notes on my refrigerator, so I have to be reminded of everything.
Do you have a website, Vic, before we go?
Yes, I do. It's justnutsmusic.net.
Justnutsmusic.net.
Right.
.net. So, justnutsmusic.net, if anybody wants to. Okay, well, it was really, really an honor, and I would like to meet you in person since we've had conversations on the phone.
Yeah, definitely. And, send me like a link, I guess, in the email so I could watch the show.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's actually,
very good.
if you want to go to it right now, if you're home in front of your computer, just plug in www.madhousetv.com.
Okay, great.
And click on Bobby's face.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay, Vic.
It was great talking to you, and
Same
it was
here.
nice meeting you over the phone, and hopefully we'll meet. And again, enjoy your holiday tomorrow.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
you
much.
too, you
Thank
too.
you.
Okay.
And we'll see you soon, okay?
All right, man. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, say hello to the guys for me.
I will do that.
All right.
So we're going to go to commercial break? Okay, we'll be
Yeah.
back.
We'll
be back.
YesWeCare.net is a 501c3 charity that provides help to veterans and their families. Please visit YesWeCare.net and donate in any way you can by purchasing our beautiful framed prints or relaxation CDs and DVDs, even smooth jazz CDs. YesWeCare.net. Remember, our troops are on their way home. They need all the support they can get. YesWeCare.net.
I am Tom Mealy for the Harrison Law Group, and I have been telling you for years that getting involved in an automobile accident is no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. If you've been involved in an accident of any kind, and you go to a law firm that says you have no case, it's simple. It's because they can't do it and they don't get it. You need to call us directly at 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to wrap up. But before we do, I'd like to mention to you that May is Stroke Month. And, excuse me.
Yep. No, May is Stroke Month.
It's right, and June is Aphasia Awareness Month.
Right. Right,
Okay?
and we're probably going to be rolling out
Right.
all our information for the telethon and and our donations and everything like that. So we're really excited about it.
All right.
Yeah.
We are rolling.
Bobby, can you believe it's been an hour?
No.
You did a great job today.
And you did too.
Yeah, but it was your show, and
You're a great MC.
you did a great job. I mean, the teaching of the beat is really, and I got it. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, right.
Right?
It's like a heartbeat. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, that's a good. But what about if your heartbeat's double? Boom, boom.
Well, then we call it a different kind of beat.
But it was very,
Absolutely.
very educational.
Yeah, even some of the people in the studio got it.
Yeah.
Right?
And what I
So-
like about it is, honestly, is anytime I want to get that lesson, even at 3 in the morning, I honestly could click on
can go
the
back
Madhouse
to
TV.
Madhouse TV, right.
Or we could click on YouTube, because we can be found on YouTube. Because I found that if you put Baby Love Music and Madhouse TV in the
Browser?
in the browser, after you go to YouTube, you could click on any show that you've done.
Wow.
So it's pretty awesome. It's pretty, and you know,
Technology.
I don't want to scare you, but Japan could be watching right now, or Hong Kong, or Mexico. ¿Tú puedes hablar español, por favor?
Ah, sí, cómo no.
¿Sí? ¿Tú quieres decir algo a tus amigos que están
Pues
español?
quiero decirle a todos mis amigos que tengan un buen día y un buen Easter. Se me fue, olvidó cómo decirlo en español.
And that being said, he said to have a wonderful Easter. We're going to flow right into the song that really means a lot to us, right? It's called Day by Day, and it's from Godspell. And it really does say the message that we are thinking today in Passover and Easter. I know it really is more of an Easter song, but I always like to say to honor Passover, and I like to honor Easter. So, roll the song. It's a great song.
All right, those of you that know it, sing along.
Yeah, close your eyes and just sing. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Day by day, day by day, oh dear Lord, 3 things I pray: to see thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, follow thee more nearly, day by day, day by day. Use that beat. Day by day, oh dear Lord, 3 things I pray: to see thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, follow thee more nearly, day by day. Let's go, everyone, let's go. Come on. Day by day, day by day, oh dear Lord, 3 things I pray: to see thee more clearly, dearly, day by day. Let's go! Day by day, day by day. Oh, dear Lord, three things I pray. To see thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, to see things more clearly, love thee more dearly, to see things more clearly, love thee more dearly, to see thee more clearly, love thee more dearly. Here we go. Follow thee more nearly, day by day, day by day by day by day. God bless everybody. Let's go with our kisses, Bobby.
Mwah.
Have a wonderful holiday.